Today is gonna be the last day on the Husqvarna 7.1 Rally. I regret it a lot, but I don't use the bike enough actually to justify owning it. So I will sell it and probably not get a new off-road bike because I'm not riding enough off-road. I prefer to ride on-road, like make holidays with a GS, and I enjoy to ride a bit of supermoto just when I have an hour or two off. I prefer to use the supermoto. I did a few bigger trips on this one like very big trip, and then like some day trips, off-road day trips on this one. But yeah, it's just not enough to justify a bike like this. Maybe if I'm gonna miss it, I will buy a cheaper off-road bike. But I don't think it's gonna be the case. I still have a KTM EXC 300 two-stroke in the garage. I'm converting it to a supermoto, but I will keep a pair of enduro wheels. So if I really want to go off-road, I can still put my enduro wheels in the EXC. So yeah, I think for the kind of riding that I do, it's yeah, it would be a bit silly to keep a bike like this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss it. And also because this engine, the characteristics of this engine suit me really well. I'm also really used to riding it now because my 690 is the same engine as this one. So yeah, I just ride a lot of kilometers in each year with the engine like this. So it really suits me. Because when I ride the two-stroke KTM, it's just a completely different bike. So I always have to readjust completely to that bike. And that's not something I have with this one. Because now I didn't ride it for like 3-4 months. And I can just hop on it and yeah, and just enjoy myself. I don't have to readjust my brain to it. Let's stop here and I will show the bike a bit. Guess it's gonna be the last time probably that I see it. Let me put a glove on the license plate. Then I don't need to blur it. Because you never know when I'm gonna do something illegal and they'll ever try to catch me. And it's at least gonna be a little bit harder for them to find me. So that's the bike. As you can see, it's fully rebuilt with the Aurora Rally kit. It's the Explorer version of the kit. So everything included. Big gas tanks in the front from the KTM Rally. The navigation tower, like all the plastics, is from KTM. And the tower itself is made by Aurora Rally. The headlights are also the Rally spec from KTM. I think the lights inside are the Halo ones, and they are really good actually. So yeah, I have the Touratech luggage rack or luggage system on it. The rack itself is from Perun model. It's a very decent system actually. So yeah, nice bike in general. Has heated grips and automatic chain lubber system. Always used on this ram mount. I used a tablet to use Osment navigation system, navigation software. That always brought me everywhere where I wanted to be. It was also really nice to find camping spots on that one, because you could just use or pick the waypoints that you wanted to pick. It was really easy system to use. Yeah, for the rest, it's now with the original silencer, but I had an SC Project silencer also. Now it has the original air filter, but I also had an like a separate system where it was like a tiny air filter over here, like a foam air filter, and then you had like a box over here where you could put like a chain loop or some extra air filters. So when I did a big trips, I used the other air filter system, and I could just switch air filters when I was riding. So after like a very dusty ride, I could change the air filter quite easily. So yeah, in general, a really nice bike. Always enjoy to ride it. Never missed a beat. Never left me stop somewhere. And also, as you can see, for an enduro bike, it now has 27,000 kilometers. It just looks like a new one. It's unbelievable, actually, how well it lasts. Because when I was doing the trips, yeah, of course, somewhere you drop the bike or you make a little crash. Just unbelievable. Like the cases took everything, the handguards took everything. It's not even like scratches on it. It's incredible how well it lasted, actually. I only have some damage on the bottom plate, like the bash plate, because it's a carbon fiber one. So the bottom itself has some damage because of the gravel or the flying stones that came off, and like the sides, that was a bit hit when going in very deep mud, like where tractors were passing like this road, but then just very deep, and then you were traveling in there, riding in there, then just the sides of the bash plate were like scratched a bit, but that's it. For the rest, it just kept itself very well. Never expected it, actually. And also, this saddle is really comfortable, like way more comfortable than a standard GS seat from a BMW, for example, which you would say that is a real touring bike, so the saddle would be really comfortable. Yeah, no way, this one is way more comfortable. And then this button is for change the fuel tanks. You get the front fuel tanks, the back fuel tank. In total you have 30 liters of fuel, so just incredible. Incredible bike, actually. If you like off-road traveling, then this kind of bike is a bike that you need. Forget a GS, forget a Tenere from Yamaha, forget all those kind of bikes, and just build your own rally spec bike. Also, the wind protection from this screen is way better than from the Tenere, for example, or from a GS, from many bikes, actually, because it's built completely different. On a normal bike, it's made to let the wind go over your helmet, and on this kind of bikes, it's made to split the wind a bit and get the wind to the sides, and it just works really well. I also did like a day of riding on the highway with this bike, and it's just incredible wind protection, incredible nice seat. It's just a really nice touring bike, actually. You would never expect it, but it's a really good bike. And Also with a little option of the Pro Oiler, you will always have a oiled chain. You'll never have to worry about putting or like bringing some oil to put on the chain. When you had a very wet section, you can just hold the plus button for a few seconds, and it will give like an extra bit of loop on your chain. Yeah, just an incredibly easy bike to use. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time.